Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So today, I'm at the pond in the creek, and we are going to do some fishing today. It's a pretty warm day. The wind chill's a little cold, but it's not terrible. So I'm going to show you how to make a campfire after a flood. So, as you guys know, and you saw in the last video, it rained a lot here. So the water was up to like here. It was pretty high, and that water over there was rushing off. Anyway, so all that junk and debris and stuff, it comes up onto the banks, and after a few dry days it dries out, comes hard and stiff. So you want to get as much of that as you can. Make yourself a little campfire like this. If you don't have cinder blocks or rocks or whatever, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. You can dig a hole or you can just do it on a flat ground. It doesn't really matter. I only do this just because it is a little windy today. I kind of want it enclosed. So you put all that in, then you want to go find some sticks, and you want little sticks about this size right here. Just little twigs, you know, it doesn't matter how long they are. And if you find like a big branch, you can always drag that over to your campsite and then break up the little limbs and start that out, and then you want to gradually get bigger. So I'll go ahead and add those to the fire. Okay guys, got all that wood broke up. Hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse there. So I just wanted to point out real quick, I have cinder blocks all the way around it. Now you don't want to enclose the fire completely because fire needs air to breathe, but I have this cinder block over here. It's got a big hole in it and a slit down the middle, and there's a big hole over here too. So the idea, the wind is coming from that direction. The wind should blow into the fire, maybe go into the log or whatever, and it'll stoke into that fire and come and keep it going. And then there's, you know, it's not completely closed anyway, but that hole goes right down to the bottom of the fire. So that'll make sure you have good airflow to your fire to keep it going. So we're gonna go ahead and light it real quick. As you can see, it's all red from that spray paint video. I don't know if you guys have seen that. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. But I shot a spray paint can. Actually, no, I put it in the fire and it blew up and went spinning in the air, landed over there in the creek. Oh, wow! Oh, yes! Wow! Yeah! But it painted everything red, so that was pretty cool. But these logs are way too big for this tiny little fire. This is just like a kind of a small camping cooking fire, I guess. But I got some wood over there, so I'll go get some of the smaller logs and we'll put that on there. I'm gonna hook him on like that, just by the tail. Just like that. Remember, he's still free to swim around and be alive. It won't kill him. How's all that? We're good? We'll go into the bottom right. Just go. I got fun with this. I don't even know if I have one. See if I can find the bottom. Okay, just got two lines out there. One on a bobber with crawdad, one with the tadpole bottom. So, see how that goes. I'll let you know if we get anything. Alright guys, so it's about 10 o'clock at night. I'm gonna do some night bass fishing. I got a fire going. It's a pretty good fire I got going here. This is not the same one you guys saw earlier. The pond is actually, let's see if you can see my hand. Pond is actually that way, up over that hill. Now I do have a headlamp on, so you guys should be able to see a little bit better once I get over it. But I'm gonna use a chatterbait. It's a white chatterbait. It's got a white skirt on it. And a guy gave it to me that came down here earlier, his friends and family. So shout out to him for giving me that that chatterbait. I'm gonna see how that does tonight, and I'm gonna camp out down by the pond tonight. So it'll be fun. Just want to show you guys what I'm using. Chatterbait, white, kind of like a chartreuse trail, black on top, kind of a silver white on bottom. Trailer. So that's what I'll be using. I have about a 6-inch leader line on there, and then I believe this is, I can't remember, 10 or 12 braided line on the lime green pole. So that's what we're using. And I know I've talked about it before. For those who haven't seen it, this is a Speed Stick Xfinity loose fishing rod, spinning rod. So we're gonna try that tonight. See how we do. All right, guys. Wasn't having any luck with the chatterbait, so I'm switching over to just a regular Texas rig with a white. See if you can see it. It's a white lure. White is really good at night. If you always hear black is the best. It's actually, like white, chartreuse, whatever you feel comfortable throwing in the daytime. Go ahead and try it at night if you're not getting any bites. Switch over to white chartreuse. If you don't know what chartreuse is, kind of like a neon yellow green color. You can throw black and blue and brown, and they're not terrible. Sorry, that light's probably right in your guys'. That's a little bit better. But yeah, just throw whatever you feel comfortable with. And if you're not getting hits off of it, try something else. Now, right now, like it is for me, it's pretty chilly outside. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but you can see my breath. It's pretty cold. But, it's harder to tell in the winter whenever you're actually getting what colors you want. It's not like the summertime you throw, different colors, different types of baits, and you can figure out which ones are getting responses that night or day or whatever. It's not like that in the wintertime, so it's a little bit harder. But in the summertime, if you are throwing, at night, try different things. And I would try white first, then go to your brighter colors. I got a bag in my pocket. I might be switching around, see what does better. But try that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get fishing. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'll say I'm going fishing, and then you guys don't actually see it. If I'm not really catching anything, I'm not gonna film it. That way you guys don't have to sit there and watch me not catching anything. But don't worry, I am fishing, just not catching anything. I want you guys to have to sit there and watch something you don't, not seeing. But don't worry, if you're out there and you think all these videos on YouTube, all they do is catch fish left and right, and you can't catch anything, you're not alone. I mean, I caught one fish today, and I've been throwing for many hours now, so don't feel bad. It happens. You have your off days and you have your off time of year. This is a really hard time of the year to fish. It's before the springtime. It's still winter. It's just, I want to believe that it's spring just because I want it to be. And it's really not. It's still really cold. There's frost on the ground. It's still cold, But summertime, it'll get a lot better. Hits will be a lot better. And like I said, even if it's summertime, it's not cold, it's not, whatever, blah, 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 and you're still not getting anything, don't worry, it happens to everybody. We all have our off days, off weeks, off months. It just happens. Just gotta stick with it, keep trying, and eventually you'll get there. All right, enough talking, let's go fishing. All right, guys, it's about 11:30 right now. I've been fishing for about an hour. And I got one good little nibble kind of thing, got bit, but didn't set the hook. That was around probably like 10:30, something like that, about an hour ago. So that was it. So nothing's biting. I tried all the different plastics I brought with me. Most of them were worms, and then I had one chartreuse fluke with me, a swim bait. Tried that on the Texas rig, didn't get any more bites. So I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna head off to bed. And then I'll wake up in the morning and start fishing again. I'm gonna go check on the fire, make sure it's still going okay, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so I don't know if you remember from the end of the last video, I did an outro. You are now caught up to when I did that outro, if that makes sense. So now I am laying down. I wanted to show you what I'm sleeping on. So I'm sleeping on a jacket, and this right here is a heated seat cover, and that's my pillow. Then I have a jacket on my legs to keep me warm. I have a phone charger. I'm kind of all set. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world. My neck is killing me. I have the worst headache. So I'm going to try to get some sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning, and hopefully we can do a little bit better in fishing tomorrow. I think the weather's supposed to be nice, so we'll see how it goes. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, this next morning, I slept very uncomfortable, and it was cold at one point. I turned my truck on to heat up a little bit. I fell asleep with the truck on, wasted about a quarter tank of gas. Woke up in a sweating frenzy. I was sweating profusely. And then I turned it off. And then I was cold again. Here I am. So, it's a new day. We're going to start fishing. See what happens.
Fishing isn't just throwing a line and a lure into the water. It's an experience. An experience that can only be endured by getting out and trying yourself. The underwater is a whole entire new world just waiting to be explored. Fishing isn't just a sport or a hobby, it's a lifestyle. It's life-changing. When fishing, it's never the same. You will never have the same experience on the water. It can be tough, frustrating, and you may think you will never get a fish, but anything can happen. Everyone goes on their day not knowing what's going to happen, and sometimes it's not what they think. But sometimes, it can be the most rewarding thing in the entire world. Fishing isn't just about hooking a fish. It's about adventure, exploring, learning, growing, and most of all, fishing is about the love of the water, the earth, and all of God's creations. Live life to the fullest, and you will hook what could be the greatest opportunity of your life. Good luck.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, it's 3:30 in the morning. This is about probably 2 or 3 days after the last clip you saw. 3:30 in the morning, I'm on my way down. I'm going to set some minnow traps, and I'm going to head down to Spring River and try to catch some catfish with some live bait today. And we'll see how we do today. So, here we go. Okay guys, got me some wood, about to make a fire. It's about 4 in the morning. Got to the pond and creek, threw in a minnow trap. I'm gonna try to get some bait fish for Spring River if I end up going. I'm still not 100% sure, but it just kind of depends on how much bait I get. Because if I don't get bait, then there's no point in going because I won't have any bait. But got a whole bunch of sticks. Got some fire starter stuff. Make me a fire real quick because it's pretty chilly this fine morning, so I'll be right back with you when I get this fire going. Okay guys, just got another fire going. I just really needed something that was pretty cold, but I'll be warm now. It's kind of weird that the flames all coming out over here. The wind's blowing this way, so it's just kind of blowing it up. It looks kind of funny. Alright guys, so I had to show you this little rig I got going up here. So I have this heated seat that goes in my truck, and it plugs right into the little AC unit, just like a car charger or whatever. And it's a heated seat. You can put it on high, low, whatever. And I have a jump starting kit, so it has a jumper cables on it. It's got an aerator on it. It's also got a car plug-in, which I plugged in and put onto my little lawn chair. So my front side is warm because of the fire. And I am warm because of this heated seat. Pretty ingenious if you ask me, because I'm staying pretty warm. And I'm not going to fish until the sun starts to come up, and then I will fish. Right now I just kind of want to relax, sit by the fire, and enjoy the warmth, because it is not very warm outside right now. It's supposed to get up to like 60 degrees today, so that's not too bad. So we'll see. It will be cloudy, but that's alright. It doesn't look like it's cloudy right now, but we'll see. and hopefully we'll have a good day of fishing. So stay tuned. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. It's actually a couple days later, but this is where the next video will start. I'm fishing, but I wanted to show you guys, because I haven't showed you yet, my green rod. It was very windy that day, and it broke in multiple places. So what I mean by windy is the pole blew into my door, and then the door slammed on about a 3-second period, and it just shattered the pole. So I have no green rod anymore. I still have the backboard part of it, but it's snapped. So that's that. But I will be getting a new pole soon. So I'll see you guys next time.